30 or 40 years ago, things were very different on the high street. People knew each other, they knew shopkeepers, they were coming in and out, and there was a sense of community about the place. But over time, that has actually broken down a little bit. Most of us, no matter where we are in the UK, you can see that some of the shops have closed down, that it's more difficult for local shopping centres to actually compete with the very large malls. And we wanted to see whether what is there already can be brought together, bring back the community, and actually do something that's slightly different. We set up the Poppins Project to see if we could help fight social isolation by getting people out of their houses and back into their local communities. The idea is to use technology and archive in a completely new way.
The way that it actually works is that you come in with a Poppins coin, and that coin then buys you access into the archive.
The idea came out of the fact that Richard and I helped my father write a book. And we realised, going through that process, that the power of memories and the archive was very, very important in actually bringing people together.
And that's why we've used the video archive to be the kind of gateway into the technology. So they come here, and the first thing they see is actually just kind of books and objects and things like that, which they're very familiar with. They're then led into Player, which actually has lots of footage of things that they personally are interested in. When they start to use the touchscreen technology there, then they're halfway towards being able to interact with iPads and things like that.
Seen me coming in here, pain in my leg, it's really hurt me. Just come in here and start going on this. As if somebody went like that, and the pain went away. I know it does help you.
You get these coins from various retailers. It gives the retailers some connection with the project that we have here. The people that we're working with have reason to go into some of the shops sometimes to pick up the coin. So the idea is it's a virtuous circle.
If you look at the top, you'll see where it says airplane mode. If you were at the airport or some internet cafe.
Well, mainly I came along because it was for older people to get assistance in new technology. I have a mini iPad, which I was given as a gift, and I just feel that I'm older and I'm not understanding it correctly. So I am picking up all the finer points today.
You can swap files between a phone and your iPad.
You've actually got it in the car.
Yep.
You've got to keep up with the times. So it's the same with the computers. They're changing so quickly and they're getting so much smaller and can do so much more. And it's the older people who are getting very confused as to what's available, what it can do.
Well, I think we're still fit and active enough that we can go and out at night as well. But this is good, in the afternoon, because there are some people who are really quite frightened of going out at night.
This is the summer shows they had down at Martin House.
Well, different people have different memories of the place, so therefore you hear a comment and it brings something back to mind which you had forgotten. Whereas if you were sitting looking at it in a computer, it's soulless in a way. So yes, it's better to come in a group and see what's doing.
As one of the sort of younger, older people, it's been a chance to chat to people, been speaking to people, believe it or not, still older than myself.
That's the old bus.
But it's nice just to be walking along the town and you see a few friendly faces.
To pop in.
To pop in, exactly.
Come in every two or three days, sometimes every day. Depends on what's on in here. What I use this as a tool to highlight Parkinson's disease, which I suffer from. I've been for the past 11 years. And I was able to give a talk to the local people about what it's like to live with Parkinson's, along with my wife. In fact, there was a man came along who has got Parkinson's, didn't know anything about the support group, so that's another a bonus for that. Another person who comes along to the support group meeting.
If you go around here, you'll see that lots of the shops have become Poppins partners. I think the enthusiasm from the local shopkeepers is actually, again, one of the things we're actually very pleased with.
It's all about Poppins. Remember the token I gave you the last time you were in? Again, I thoroughly enjoyed it. You thoroughly enjoyed it? Good. Well, I'm going to give you another one. Well, I've been giving them to all ages. I've sent a lot of people over to the Poppins store. It's good to see my customers are satisfied and they come back, letting me know what they've seen and whatever, and they actually thank me for giving them a token in the first place. So
everything is free at the moment for people to come in and try. I mean, I guess I think that's the challenge for us going forward, is to look at ways where this might be more interesting and more commercially viable. What we've actually demonstrated is in forming all the relationships, setting up the technology, looking at and how it works locally. This is something that we could actually use in any area of the UK because all of the partners understand what we're doing. We could roll this out in different places.